on, guys? My name is Brandon. Welcome to Audio Addiction, where you can find latest album reviews, you can find our band interviews, and you can find live coverage of the concerts that we get. I've been posting a ton of local bands, and the trend will continue. I'll be posting an album review of Standards EP. They kind of sound like Chon, Covet, things of that nature, which is completely different from what I'm going to be reviewing in a second. I'll also be doing Seraphim's new record and Dream on Dreamers new record over this weekend as well, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And I posted an update video. Thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I have a giveaway. I will leave a link to the video so you can win if you want to. Feel free to. I just figured I'd put that out there. But tonight we're going to be talking about Pressure Crack's new EP. They're self-titled. So I want to start this review off with a shout outs to my buddy Jack. He's the one who's been on this band. Also, I kind of knew about it because I knew Jason Butler was going to be doing another side project before the year was out, but obviously a lot of his time was focused on the Fever 333. If you haven't checked that one out too, that's phenomenal. I know that I don't know, they're still on tour, but I knew that they were on tour for a bit, and they're doing a Chain Reaction show for Pressure Cracks as well. So I like that Jason's kind of splitting up his time between those two bands. I think that it's a phenomenal thing, and definitely an artist and vocalist that I love, and I just can't wait for him to do more stuff. But I'm gonna go through each track, give you my thoughts and opinions on it, give some pros and cons on the record, and then finish it out with an overall rating. So the first track is called, I'm pretty sure it's called Collages and Collagen. I think I might have messed that up. I don't know. I'm not really good at the whole English thing, but this track is really great. It starts off just as heavy as you would expect it to. This track really takes no prisoners. It's aggressive, and definitely what I was hoping for after the Fever 333. Not to say that it was bad at all, but I'm so used to Jason and Let Live and having that just sort of aggression and just that high energy, and I can just imagine him, having that same sort of just power and just same sort of feelings that I remember and love about Jason a lot. So definitely appreciate that. I like that in terms of his screams, they just have this real great cut to him, especially this sort of higher pitched screams that he does. It just really kind of cuts through the track like butter. It's really kind of cool. It definitely has more of an Every Time I Die and just hardcore vibe to it. Definitely pulling for, again, more of his hardcore roots in comparison to his other side project, which I'll probably be referencing a ton. But I definitely appreciate that in this track. So we're gonna move into track number 2, which is Be a Wolf. This one was the first single that they released about a week ago. This one is just an gnarly track, and if you haven't checked it out, there will be a link to the end of this video to their YouTube channel, so go subscribe to that. I'm sure they'll be uploading the rest of the songs off the EP, but really digging the sort of dissonant vibes at the beginning of the track, and then how it kind of pulls in. Definitely cool to see him doing that sort of heavier sort of hardcore stuff, even sort of along the lines of like, I guess it's kind of metalcore, I don't know, punk. It's definitely in that sort of genre of music. It definitely has more of a chaotic nature to it as well, much like the Chariot. Those are bands that I think of. I know there's obviously just, massive hardcore bands that I can't think of just because I'm not like super into that sort of hardcore scene, but I definitely know a few here and there, but those were ones that I was thinking of. And then at the 2 minutes and 40-second mark, I mean, if this doesn't make you bob your head and just makes you want to just hit something, I don't know what will. It's just super heavy, and it just really is just so gut-wrenchingly good. I really enjoyed this track. It's one of my favorites, absolutely, off the EP. So we're gonna move into track number 3, which is Stay Inside, Stay Alive. This one definitely has more of those sort of older Let Lives vibes, but definitely pays a lot of homage to their sound, and I appreciate that he hasn't kind of forgotten his roots. digging this sort of extra screams from, I guess it's another member of the band. I like how it kind of breaks up and it's a lot different from Jason's screams, so I feel like that really works in tangent with that song. I think it makes it unique and it makes it different, and I would have loved if they kind of switched it up at the end. They did kind of switch it up really towards the mostly towards the end of the track, but there's a good portion of the song that definitely goes back to that sort of that that punk beat that you kind of assimilate with hardcore music. I would have loved a little bit of a change up. I think that would have been cool, but otherwise a really solid song. So we're gonna move into track number 4, which is Know Yourself. Digging the more punk vibes of this track. Definitely has more of a darker undertone to it, which I appreciate, and I like the sort of pull of that song as well. The energy is definitely on point in this track, and it combines a lot of my favorite elements from this EP. Just has a bunch of energy. It has Jason, utilized in the best way possible, and I just think that the instrumentation just really kind of grabs me in this song. The bridge is really unique as well, and it definitely sets my standards high in terms of what I can expect from this band, and I think it's an excellent closing track to round off the record. Some pros and cons. I feel like if you are a fan of Jason and you've been kind of missing out on that sort of heavier, like, hardcore, more punk vibes, you'll definitely love this EP. It's, literally filled to the brim with that sort of stuff. And then if you're a fan of more of his more like alternative stuff, I would definitely go check out the Fever 333, which is definitely, again, sort of heavy, but not really. It definitely plays more in sort of his hip-hop and rap influences, which is cool. Definitely just hardcore, in your face. It doesn't take very long to listen through to, and it made me definitely want more for the future. I love how he's kind of counterbalancing the two. He started off with the Fever 333, and now he's doing this, and then he'll probably go back. And, I just appreciate him as a vocalist. There isn't really many pros and cons. It's what you expect from this band, but I do appreciate that he's writing music, and I appreciate that he is doing stuff that he enjoys doing, whether it be that his other side project, The Fever, or this band, Pressure Cracks. I think it really, utilizes him in the best way possible, and it shows off a lot of his abilities as a vocalist to really kind of do a chameleon sort of effect of doing, that sort of more hip-hop, alternative, like rap sort of stuff to this real hardcore punk influence stuff. I think he's just an overall fantastic vocalist, and I just love that he's back. So my overall rating for Pressure Cracks self-titled EP, I'm going to be giving it a 9.3 out of 10. I think it's one you should go check out, especially if you are a fan of that more hardcore influence stuff, punk influence stuff from Let Live. It's something that I have been longing for a little bit since, the disbandment of Let Live. So it's cool that he's doing this. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. It comes out today. So definitely check it out if you get the chance to. It's on Spotify, iTunes, things of that nature. And I would love to see these guys live whenever they decide to come around. I know that they just came around with the Fever 333, which sorely I missed out on, but I will definitely check out this band, and I implore you guys to go check it out as well. So if you enjoyed this review, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share it around. It would be greatly appreciated. And thank you again, guys, for getting me to over 1,000 subscribers. I really can't ask for any more, and thank you guys so much for that. My name is Brandon. We hope you got your fix, and we'll be talking with you soon. Peace. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com, and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.